another 2K Sports presentation. None of that no fun league stuff in this game. Coming to you from Municipal Stadium. Today's game is hosted by the Sunspots. They'll be matching up against the Grizzlies. I'm Dan Stevens, and with me as always, Peter O'Keefe. Let's have a look at each team's featured performers.
Mike Singletary and Walter Payton lead the way for the Grizzlies. Dan, I like these two guys. They're bound to be at the top of everyone's must-have list. Between the two of them, the offense and defense should both hold their own just fine. But looking at the other team, we see they're not short on skill either. Joe Montana and Jerry Rice set the standard for the Sunspots. Oh, don't look now, but your TV is about to melt, folks. There's no way to contain this kind of offensive firepower that's soon to be on display.
What's up, Walter?
How you doing?
Gentlemen, please make your call.
We'll take heads.
Heads it is.
We want the ball.
The Grizzlies have won the toss and select to receive.
Griffin sends it away to begin the game. Holloway catches it back at the 7. Tackled at the 27. Flag down on the play. Let's get the call.
Holding, number 87.
Willie Washington clearly held his man back there. Offensive holding was the right call.
The Grizzlies will start this drive at their own 17-yard line. Payton bulldozes right of center and shoots forward for 9 yards.
Walter Payton made a terrific and frankly dangerous juke move, Dan. I don't want to say you put yourself in a vulnerable position there, but if the tackler rises up at the wrong time, they'll be singing different parts in the church choir.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Gunn takes it off the toss and runs into traffic, tackled at the 26.
Ryan Pagel made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
They hold pretty firm there, and they've got to do it again on 3rd and short. 3rd down, just a single receiver on the field. Payton picked up about 7, and they will move the chains.
Walter Payton played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A big gain on 3rd, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
Payton takes it off the toss and will end up losing a bunch here.
Chad O'Brien showed great speed and pursuit and made the stop for a big loss. The offense will have a long way to go after this play.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
2nd and long ahead. Galt didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Willie Galt ran deep and outside back there, but he couldn't make the catch.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter 3rd down play, but not much.
Not a lot of potential on that call.
3rd down and 4 wideouts in the game. Number 9 rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Willie Washington snuck across the middle that time, but could not make a play on the ball.
That would have given them the first down of a 3rd and very, very long. A potential big play, but only potential.
Yeah, it's a heartbreaker to have it drawn up right, but just not get it executed.
Lindstrom gets ready to punt it away. Lindstrom gets the snap and punts it away. Clark makes a fair catch at the 41. The Sunspots offense takes the field, and they will start at their 42-yard line.
Down. Sit.
Craig takes his first carry of the game and jukes to a first down.
Roger Craig beat his man with a sweet little juke move back there.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Bennett loses one on the play, and that brings up second down.
Sean Shelton read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Montana fires this one over the middle, and the reception's made at the 39. A flag is thrown on the play. Let's see what it is.
Pass interference. Number 26. The penalty is declined.
Down. Sit.
Rice catches it over the middle and is at the 25. Hunted down at the 23.
Jerry Rice had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
That was exactly what the offense wanted. Good job not to even let it get to third down.
He was still short of the yardage marker when he received that ball, but his legs and determination got him the first.
First down from the eye. Montana throws a heater, and he connects at the 17. Knocked out of bounds at the 15.
Dwight Clark made the grab as the coverage seemed like they were in another world. Whose man is he?
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Down. Sit.
Wilson penetrates and makes the stop at the 18.
Otis Wilson got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up third down.
Sit.
Montana zips it to the left sideline, and it's complete. Short of the markers, however. Fourth down coming up.
Jerry Rice ran out of bounds there, well short of where he wanted to go.
Peter, they couldn't get the last few yards they wanted, and now it is fourth down.
Boy, a good call, but as you said, they just couldn't get the last few yards they needed.
Fourth down, and they're going for it. The Sunspots want to talk it over, and they take their first timeout. Griffin kicks it from 31 yards and has it sailed just left of the upright.
Stephen Griffin misses the field goal here. Let's watch this again. Yep, it's just a little bit to the side of the upright, but close only counts in horseshoes.
The Grizzlies stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their own 22-yard line. Number 9 zings it to the right side, and it's tipped incomplete.
Jeff Brown knocked that pass down. and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
The defense stood up to that play and shuts down what would be a minimal gain anyway. It'll be second down.
Down. Stretch him down. Listen up. Go 26.
Albright catches it in the flat, and that will be a gain of 3 yards. They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down. Third down, 7 yards to go.
Down. Sit. Let's go, D. That's what we're here for. Go. 74.
Number 9 lets it go here, and it's complete. Short of the markers, however. Fourth down coming up.
Willie Gault had to head out of bounds short of the first, and as we all know, it doesn't count if you keep running once you're out of bounds.
They get some yards out of that play, but they are short.
Yeah, didn't get quite the punch they wanted to.
Lindstrom lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Lindstrom gets the snap and punts it away. Clark fields the punt at the 33. Tackled at the 37.
Dwight Clark didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Sunspots had their last drive stalled at the tail end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their 37-yard line. Tracks him down for a loss at the 33.
Mike Singletary read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead. Second down from the shotgun. Hampton sacks him back at the 28.
Dan Hampton sacks the quarterback deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, man, that's going to push them way back. Great defensive play.
Another good stop by the defense, and that will be 2 losses in a row.
Sit.
Montana throws a beauty to the right side, and it's complete. Short of the markers, however. It'll be fourth down. Law gets ready to punt it away.
Oh, yeah, this one's mine. This one's mine.
Law takes the long snap and punts it away. Holloway fields it at the 16. Dragged down at the 18.
Frederick Holloway got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Grizzlies have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive that starts at their own 18-yard line. Number 9 throws this one over the middle, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down. Really incredible accuracy, but I'll tell you, that's got to sting if you're on the defense.
Righto, Dano. You know, they could have brought 8 guys on that play. Wouldn't have made a difference.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Holloway makes the catch on the right sideline and tries to get free, and he's stopped right there. Slides down at the 42. Third down, tight end to the left. Peyton goes right up the middle and takes it upfield. Brought down at the 49.
The entire offense clicked on that play, Dan. big yards from the runner because he knew where he was going at all times.
A big gain on third, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
Down. Sick.
Number 9 throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete for a gain of 3 yards.
Down. Listen up. Gray. 34. Switch. Black. 22.
Peyton grabs the rope right side and dragged down at the 48.
Walter Payton easily outclassed his defender on that catch, and he had that play all the way.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Third down, 1 man back.
Sit.
Let's keep him out of range. Let's keep him out of range. Watch the back.
Number 9 throws this one deep down the right sideline, and the big catch is made with daylight in front of him. Touchdown!
Antoine Albright makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
He gets the touchdown, Peter, and that was a very nice play.
Definitely.
Epstein is back for the point after. McGee on the hold.
Here's the extra point, and it's good.
The Grizzlies are set for the kickoff. Clark back for the return.
Epstein sends it downfield. Clark fields the kickoff at the 12. Tackled at the 37.
Dwight Clark took a kick that wasn't so hot and burst through the defense for a big gain.
The Sunspots take the field, and their running game has yet to get on track. We'll see if it happens here as we start it at their 37-yard line. Gray hauls in the pass, and he's looking for room. Tackled hard at the 37. We have a penalty marker on the play. Let's get the call from the field.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 93. Todd Gardner. Repeat, first down.
Mike Gardner was lined up on the ball, and the ref called him on it. That's a neutral zone infraction.
Down. Sick.
Gray gets the ball and searches for a hole. Number 95 penetrates and makes the stop at the 38. Peter, they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front, Dan, and then everybody follows.
Second down coming up.
Hut, hut.
Bennett loses one on the play, and that brings up third down. A flag is thrown on the play. Let's see what it is.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 99. Todd Gardner. Repeat, second down.
Dan Hampton was lined up on the ball, and the ref called him on it. That's a neutral zone infraction.
Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends.
Down.
Let's go, D. That's what we stand for.
Rip, 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 rip.
Montana throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 41, brought down at the 47.
Tom Rathman had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
That was exactly what the offense wanted. Good job not to even let it get to third down.
He was still short of the yardage marker when he received that ball, but his legs and determination got him the first.
Clark takes the catch out to the left, and that's good for a gain of 5.
Joe Montana made a good, clean throw. That's a textbook play executed perfectly.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. And that'll do it for quarter number one. The Grizzlies are out in front, 7-0.
Let's go, D! That's what we stand for!
79.
Red, red, red! We back! We...
Gray will get the carry on second down and heads out right, tackled at the 41.
Roger Craig knew exactly where to go, and the D fell for it. Watch how he fakes him out. That was really a nice juke, Dan. The defense didn't know what happened.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
First down with the tight end right. Lane takes him down back at the 44.
Kevin Lane keeps his man from getting back to the line. Let's watch. Ow! Oh, that's got to hurt.
Down. 6.
This ain't a good day to run the ball! Run through! Run through! Liz,
Roger Craig had nobody on him, and when the quarterback saw that, he quickly shot him the ball.
He just couldn't get cranked up coming out of the tunnel, waiting until the second quarter to make his first catch.
And you know, that's a big confidence builder, Dan. Now he should be able to settle into his game and contribute.
Gardner makes the sack at the 46. Fourth down coming up.
Mike Gardner got the sack, but he was totally unblocked. You need to at least lay a hand on somebody to slow him down.
That'll be his first sack of the game.
whoa! That's another loss for you! Another sack!
Law gets the ball and punts it away. Lane fields the punt at the 11. Tackled at the 15.
Kevin Lane didn't get very far running that ball back, but on the bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
The Grizzlies passed well last time out. We'll see if they stick to the passing game as they start this drive at their own 15-yard line.
Down. 6.
What's got it? What's got it? Triple! Triple! Red, red! Wing back! Wing...
Number 9 throws it to the left sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Willie Washington looked like he was all over that one, but it just got away somehow. Tough incompletion.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but not much.
Not a lot of potential on that call.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Single back! Single back!
Peyton makes a tough catch, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Walter Payton reels in the pass despite nearly getting squeezed by 2 defenders.
There's the catch and the double coverage. They really didn't phase him there.
Maybe they ought to send in a third.
3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
Dunn has his number called on first down and runs into traffic. Finally dropped at the 41. First down.
Quarterback ain't even gonna look your way! Single back! Single back!
This one will fall incomplete.
Willie Galt tried a quick out back there to get free, but the pass was incomplete.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Down. 6.
Hey, watch the pass! Watch the pass!
Number 9 makes the pass, and this one is incomplete.
Willie Washington dropped the ball so fast there, you'd think it bit him on the thumb or something.
Third drop of the game for him, Peter. And look, the coach looks absolutely frustrated.
Oh, yeah, Dan. Mistakes can kill what you're trying to accomplish on offense. No doubt about it.
Where you going? Where you going? Sit. Hey. Rover. Single back.
Let down at the 48. Brown with the tackle. It'll be 4th down.
Jeff Brown shut down the ball carrier just before he got to the markers. A good game, but not good enough.
Lindstrom lines up for the punt.
Let's block the play, y'all. Let's go.
Lindstrom gets the snap and punts it away. Clark fields it at the 11. Brown to a halt at the 14.
Dwight Clark didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Sunspots, they have taken the field and they've been having a tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as we start at their own 14-yard line. Figueroa makes the catch on the right sideline and picks up 4 on the play.
Charles Figueroa made the grab as the coverage seemed like they were in another world. Whose man is he?
They move the ball and it will be 2nd down.
Down. Sit.
Carson tackles him for a short loss.
Kabir Carson read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up 3rd down. Nichols makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Leland Nichols anticipated the trajectory of that pass and stuck his hand in at the last moment. Great play.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be 4th down.
I'm
Law
coming.
lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Law gets the ball and punts it away. Lane fields the punt at the 45. Tackled at the 50.
Kevin Lane didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Grizzlies offense takes the field, and they are already halfway home. They'll start at the 50-yard line. Peyton catches it left sideline. It is at the 50, dragged down at the 47. Peyton picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up 3rd down.
Walter Payton stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be 3rd down. 3rd down. 6 yards to go. Number 87 grabs the fastball over the middle and tries to get free. Finally stopped at the 7. It'll be 1st and goal. Peyton gets his 7th carry of the game and gets past the line. Tackled at the 5. Dunn gains 3 yards, and that brings up 3rd down. Flag down on the play. Let's get the call.
Clipping. Number 87, offense. Repeat, second down.
Frederick Holloway flipped his man on that last play, and the ref saw it, threw the flag. There's a penalty.
Second down, goal to go.
Down. Set.
This ain't a good man to run the ball.
Please.
Number 9 airs this one to the left sideline, and it's off his fingertips, incomplete.
Antoine Albright broke, and the ball was almost there. Just a couple inches short, or that would have been a completion.
That would have gotten their first down, and he had room to run as well. Incomplete, however, and it will be third down.
Ain't gonna get you nowhere today.
Washington catches it over the middle, and he will be well short of the markers. That will bring up fourth and goal. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Epstein from 26 yards out, and it's good.
Kevin Epstein knocked in an easy short one for 3 points. You can tell he didn't doubt for a second that he'd made that.
Epstein kicks it away. Clark fields the kickoff at the 11. Caught hard at the 30.
Dwight Clark made a mediocre kick a little more mediocre with a decent run back there.
The Sunspots must feel like they need to score this timeout. This drive will start at their own 30-yard line.
Louis, pro.
Gray gets the ball and he searches for a hole. Stopped at the 30.
Roger Craig had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Down.
You're not going nowhere.
Reels in the football and is at the 40. Finally stopped at the 23.
Dwight Clark really spanks the defense at the end of this one. Yep, solid grab, and then he takes off like a thief. Give him an inch, and he'll steal every yard he can.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
First down from the shotgun.
Down. Set.
Grant has his number called on first down and will end up losing a bunch here.
Dan Hampton would not be denied and dropped him for a huge loss. Big play.
That's his third tackle of the game.
Down. Set.
You ain't getting by me, big boy.
Hyena.
No, you ain't.
Black. 89.
Taylor catches it in the flat, and that will be a gain of 3 yards. I want to go back and talk about that last tackle in the backfield. That was a great stop.
Oh, that was a ferocious play made by the Danimal there, Dan. And no, I'm not talking about you, Dan. That was Dan Hampton on the tackle. He is so valuable because of his versatility. You could literally play him at any spot on that D-line, and he would have impact.
Down. Set.
Montana throws a bullet to the flat and caught. However, it's short of the markers. It'll be fourth down.
Brian Taylor ran out of bounds there, well short of where he wanted to go.
Nothing doing there. Fourth and long coming up.
Yeah, the offense didn't really execute like they wanted to there.
Fourth down. 7 yards to go. Griffin kicks from 38 yards out and squeezes it inside the right goal post.
Stephen Griffin takes the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
Griffin kicks it away. Holloway catches it at the 12. Tackled at the 37.
Frederick Holloway took the pint-sized kick and ran it back for a gallon-sized return.
The Grizzlies are looking for some separation before the half and will start this drive at their 37-yard line. Payton takes it for his 8th carry and heads wide right. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. Hauls him down in the backfield, and the clock continues to run. Third down, 2 tight ends in the game. Holloway snags the dart right sideline, and they convert on 3rd down. Flag down on the play. Let's get the call.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 52, 12-yard penalty, 1st down.
Chad O'Brien was lined up on the ball, and the ref called him on it. That's a neutral zone infraction.
I'm checking counter. I'm checking counter.
Number 9 throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 47. 2nd down from the eye. The Grizzlies take their first time out.
Walter Payton used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face 3rd down.
3rd and long, too, then. Big play coming up.
Payton gets the call again, and takes it upfield. 1st down and 4 wideouts in the game. Galt catches it over the middle and is past the 1st with daylight. Touchdown!
Willie Galt has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
It's about time. 3 incompletions in a row before they finally connect.
Yeah, perseverance can be both a blessing and a curse. They finally got that one to him, but boy, did it take some effort.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. Epstein kicks it off. Clark catches it back at the 7. Brought down at the 29.
Dwight Clark received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Sunspots take the field with the clock at 12. Montana wants this one way over the middle, and it's complete. The Sunspots will talk it over, and they take their 2nd timeout. First down, tight end to the left.
Down. Sit.
Blakely makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Grizzlies enjoying a lead, 17-3.
Okay, Dan, let's get this halftime show started. What do you have for us?
Well, here's a look at our halftime stats, and as you can see, it paints a pretty clear picture. The Grizzlies are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Montana would find his target on this one. Unfortunately, they could not capitalize on the play. Midway through the first, the ball at their own 27. Montana connected with his man on this one. Unfortunately, the drive stopped shortly afterwards, and they had to punt it away. Towards the end of the first quarter, number 9 went to work on third down, and he was able to find his man. They strike first and go up by 7. The Grizzlies, middle of the second, number 87, found a soft spot in the defense, and it worked to his advantage. That set up a 27-yard field goal. The Grizzlies up 10-0. Clark emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. That set up a 39-yard field goal. The Sunspots climb back into the game, now down by 7. Still late in the second quarter, the Grizzlies on offense at the 38. Galt is going to find an opening in the secondary, and he'll exploit it here. A 38-yard touchdown for the visitors. Coming up on the end of the half, the Sunspots back by 14. Montana would drop back and deliver a strike on this one, and that will do it. The Sunspots are down at the half, 17-3.
All right, good work, partner.
The Sunspots get the ball first this half, and they could use a score right out of the gates to get back into this one. They currently trail 17-3. Let's get down to the field and the action. Epstein sends it away to begin the second half. Clark fields the second half kickoff at the 11. Brought down at the 30.
Dwight Clark made a mediocre kick a little more mediocre with a decent run back there.
The Sunspots bring their offense on the field and will start the drive at their own 30-yard line. Gregg gets the handoff and heads left, tackled at the 32. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Down. Sit.
Rip, rip, rip. Eye back, eye back.
Gregg picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up third down.
Roger Craig stayed with his blockers on that last one, and it paid off big time. You know, Dan, it's always good to have a wingman or two.
A decent play, and they'll now face third and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make third down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. Bennett has his number called on third down and picks up the first down.
Adam Bennett got yards by staying so close to his blockers. I think they were sharing each other's aftershave.
A big gain on third, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
Gregg gains a bunch on the play, and that will bring up first down.
Nothing to sneeze at with that gain, Dan. These guys are the complete rushing package, and they'll run it on you all day if you let them.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
First down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Sit.
Shelton takes the hit in the backfield at the 46.
Sean Shelton targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his third tackle of the game.
Down. Sit.
When you come back, all you'll see is me.
Tom Rathman made the catch and iced the cake with a few more yards. Way to fight for more, buddy.
Time and time again, he makes a fantastic option of himself coming out of the backfield.
Well, there are some runners that just have a knack for the passing game, and this guy's got it.
Rice grabs the bullet, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Jerry Rice can't believe he's this wide open.
The coverage simply does a disappearing act.
That's a magic trick the defensive coordinator needs to retire.
Well, you know, this is just not working. He made a good play on the ball, but for what?
This team is always throwing short. Problem is, they're not picking up any significant yardage after the catch.
Exactly. First down coming up on the 10th play of the drive.
Down. Sit.
Rice catches the heater left sideline and is well past the markers for a first down.
Joe Montana gambles big time on this play, and it works. Makes it a little more exciting to watch, too. Oh, if he wasn't accurate on this throw, it would have been an interception. It's a real fine line.
Nice pass, Peter, and he's really lighting up the stat sheet.
Oh, you got it. So far, he's got 195 yards and no interceptions.
Gray gets the call on first down and will end up losing a bunch here.
Dan Hampton read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That will be his 4th tackle so far. What do you think of his performance, Peter?
Solid game, Dan. Really carrying his sizable weight out there.
Gray catches it in the flat and loses yards on that one.
Richardson had his man dead to rights, badgered him towards the sidelines, then physically tossed him out of bounds.
That will be 2 losses in a row.
Great reads by the D on the last 2 plays, Dan.
Down. Sit.
Here we go. Here we go.
Listen up. Goal 26.
Montana goes into the left side, and the reception's made at the 7, knocked out of bounds at the 5. Richardson will get credited with the tackle on the force out. That will bring up 4th and goal. 4th down, goal to go. Griffin with a 22-yarder, and it's through the goalposts and good.
Stephen Griffin knocked in an easy short one for 3 points. You can tell he didn't doubt for a second that he'd made that.
Griffin sends it downfield. Holloway fields the kickoff at the 8. Brought down at the 29.
Frederick Holloway got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Grizzlies got into the end zone last time they had it, and they're looking to do it again. They'll start at their own 29-yard line. Peyton makes the catch on the right sideline, and he's just barely past the markers for a first.
Walter Payton makes a good gain here and gets past the marker. Nice execution. Let's have a look. Well, he got what he needed, and then he went out of bounds. Nice play.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Listen up. Gray. Switch. Black. 22. Switch. Black.
Number 9 throws a bullet, and it's complete at the 44. Gets out at the 45.
Willie Gault snatched it out of the air without any challenge from the defense, Dan. You know, my grandmother could have covered him better.
Peter, no one seems to be able to stop this guy on the left side. They've found him a few times over there.
Yeah, he's been running sharp routes, but it makes you wonder about the coverage over to that area.
Second down, one man back. Payton takes it across the line and heads wide left. Tackled at the 46.
Walter Payton sticks close to his blockers here, and it pays off.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
Down! Six! Watch out! Switch! Black! 70!
Number 9 throws a heater right sideline, and the completion is good for 6.
He's been on point with the short pass so far, Dan. That pattern's worked so well, we're probably going to see it over and over again.
Well, why not, Peter? His receivers are open and making grabs, and nobody has really stopped him from doing it. Payton dodges this one way out right and picks up a couple. Third down, and they line up with 3 tight ends.
Down! Six! Let's go, D! That's what we feel!
Dunn will get the carry on third down, and he gets tackled short of the markers. It'll be 4th down.
James Hakeem targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They come up with the big play, and on 3rd and short, they force the 4th down.
Yeah, they even caused a loss of yardage. What a time to come up big.
Lindstrom lines up for the punt. Lindstrom takes the snap and punts it away. Clark makes a fair catch at the 11. The Sunspots take the field, and their running game hasn't generated much other than a big play here or there. We'll see how they fare as we start at their own 12-yard line. Craig carries it for the 12th time and runs into traffic.
Roger Craig used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
2nd down, both wideouts to the right.
Six!
Watch the counter. Louis.
Smith makes the hit in the backfield at the 12.
Jeremy Smith targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game.
Down! Six!
Oh, you ain't running on me. You ain't running on me. No.
Montana tosses it down the left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Leland Nichols came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Law lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Law gets the ball and punts it away. Stopped at the 49.
Kevin Lane
Got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Grizzlies had their last drive stall at the tail end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at the 49-yard line. Throw up, Saxon back at the 47. Galt catches it left sideline, and he's looking for room. Finally dropped at the 37. 1st down.
Willie Gault can't believe he's this wide open.
The coverage simply does a disappearing act.
That's a magic trick the defensive coordinator needs to retire.
That was exactly what the offense wanted. Good job not to even let it get to third down.
He was still short of the yardage marker when he received that ball, but his legs and determination got him the first.
Dunn gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down. Second down, tight end to the left.
Down! Check! Goal! Check!
We got Ibex! Ibex!
51! Check!
No good, incomplete.
Eric Bryant dropped the ball so fast there, you'd think it bit him on the thumb or something.
That could have been a big play, Peter. The first down was in sight, and there was some room for extra yards. Instead, it falls incomplete.
They still have third down to move the chains. Let's see what they do.
Pagel sacks him back at the 35. Fourth down coming up.
Ryan Pagel hauled down the quarterback for the loss of a little yardage and a lot of momentum.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Lindstrom gets ready to punt it away.
Hunter. I'm coming. I'm blocking this.
Lindstrom gets the snap and punts it away. Let the punt bounce for a touchback.
Johnny Lindstrom
Saw his kick go squirrely on him for a touchback. Tough luck.
The Sunspots stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard line. Gray gets the handoff and ends up losing about 3.
Dan Hampton would not be denied and dropped them for a huge loss. Big play.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 5 tackles and 1 sack.
No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Brent Jones
Seemed to be all over that one, but watch how it gets away from him. There's just no excuse for that. You're a receiver, buddy. You catch those.
Wow, you don't see that very often. His first drop of the game.
Well, Dan, usually he's Mr. Dependable out there, and you have to wonder if he heard some footsteps.
Down. Set. Let's go, D. That's what we stand for.
Montana throws up forward here, and they get the first on third and long.
Joe Montana
Lays this one in beautifully. Gotta see it one more time.
Right on the money, Peter. He effectively rendered the defense irrelevant by being so accurate.
Yeah, they might as well have been 10 yards away.
Well, I don't know if any defensive adjustments were made at halftime, Peter. I sure can't tell. This quarterback just knows how to make everyone play his game.
In his third great quarter, he's still forcing the D to play by reaction, Dan, which takes control right out of their hands.
Bennett picks up about 2, and that brings up second down. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Grizzlies enjoying a lead, 17-6.
Down. Set. I'm gonna keep bringing it. Don't run it. Hut.
Gray takes it off the toss and passes the line. Tackled at the 41.
Roger Craig had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down.
Down. Here we go. Set.
Bennett chews up 4 yards, and that brings up fourth down.
Sean Shelton made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest. Law gets ready to punt it away.
Here I come, punter. I'm coming. I'm gonna block the punt.
Law gets the ball and punts it away. Holloway hauls it in at the 17. Stopped at the 22.
Frederick Holloway didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Grizzlies will start this drive at their own 22-yard line.
Aina, red, 26. Listen up. Go, 26.
Chases him down and drops him back at the 21.
Lott would not be denied and dropped him for a huge loss. Big play.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 6 tackles.
Sit.
Here we go. Here we go.
Aina,
Number 9 tips it to the left sideline, and it's off his fingertips, incomplete.
Willie Gault tried for the catch, but it glanced off his fingers. You know, it was pretty close, but unless you secrete glue through your pores, you're going to need a better grip on that pass.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but not much.
Well, maybe even a little shorter. There was some room to run there.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Bryant grabs the fastball over the middle, and he will be well short of the markers. We have a penalty marker on the play. Let's get the call from the field.
Pass interference. Number 94. The ball is placed. First down.
Chris Farrat slapped around the receiver way too much on that play, and the ref let him know it with a flag for pass interference.
down. Sit.
We gonna be an open all day.
Aina, red, 40.
Leopard, leopard, leopard. Single back. Single back.
Number 9 fires this one over the middle, and the ball is caught for a gain of 7 on the play.
Willie Gault saw that he was singled out there and did just enough in that pattern to gain separation and haul that one in.
This guy can really twist up the coverage in that short area.
That's right, Dan. Those quick routes have been open for him all day. Obviously, that's what the defense wants to give him.
74.
Peyton will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up third down.
Michael Carr would not be denied and dropped him for a huge loss. Big play.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up third down. Third down with the tight end right.
You picked the wrong day to run the ball.
Listen up, Gray, 30.
Number 9 makes the pass, and the reception's made at the 39, tackled at the 40. It will be first down.
Oh, again to the left.
Oh!
Yeah, the defense still hasn't adjusted to the guys catching the ball or to the guy throwing it.
Well, if there's one thing you can say about this offense, it's that it doesn't let up on what's working for it. Peyton gets the call on first down and heads left, tackled at the 45.
Down. Sit.
Peyton will get the carry on second down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Walter Payton used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down. Third down, 4 yards to go. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Frederick Holloway just flailed there. Horrible lapse in concentration.
That's a good example of how he's not yet reached his full potential.
First drop pass of the game for him, and his quarterback hopes it's his last.
Lindstrom lines up for the punt.
Oh, this is my field.
Lindstrom takes the snap and punts it away. Clark fields the punt at the 16. Dragged down at the 20.
Dwight Clark got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Sunspots have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive that starts at their own 20-yard line. brings up second down.
Mike Singletary targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his third tackle of the game. Second down, one man down.
Down. Sit.
Sorry, no comeback,
Switch. Black. 79.
Montana sings it to the right side, and the ball is caught for a gain of 7 on the play.
John Taylor easily overcomes the double coverage to nab the football. Perfect synchronization by the quarterback and the receiver. Way to get open.
Well, you know, this is just not working. He made a good play on the ball, but for what?
This team's always throwing short. The problem is they're not picking up any significant yardage after the catch.
Exactly. Craig picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up fourth down.
Otis Wilson just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But, you know, Dan, the only thing that's going to grow is this D's morale.
The defense didn't budge on that play, and they force a fourth down. Law lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Law takes the snap and punts it away. Holloway catches it at the 38. Dragged down at the 41.
Frederick Holloway
Got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Grizzlies bring their offense on the field and will start the drive at their 41-yard line.
Go. 51. Check. Go. 54.
Talley gets the sack way back at the 36.
Arnold Talley sacks the quarterback deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, man, that's going to push them way back. Great defensive play.
That'll be his first sack of the game.
Down. 6.
I'm running that down. I'm running that down.
Goal. 6.
Number 9 throws this one right sideline, and he connects for a pickup of 4 on the play.
Willie Galt
Had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
Finally, they look to exploit that right side a little.
great pattern and nice finish on the catch. Way to keep the defense guessing.
Sit.
Single back. Single back.
Washington has this one fly off his fingertips, incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Willie Washington.
Almost brought that baby in, but it was just off his fingers.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Oh, yeah, punter.
Lindstrom gets ready to punt it away. Lindstrom takes the long snap and punts it away. Clark fields the punt at the 22. Tackled at the 28.
Dwight Clark got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Sunspots haven't gotten much out of their offense recently and are looking to get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 28-yard line. Craig catches this one and is at the 30, gets out at the 36.
Roger Craig.
Made the grab back there and then tacked on a few more. Nice play.
He did a good job getting his hands around the football, and then he just took off with it.
Yeah, he's not running any tricky patterns, but can pick up the extra yardage when he needs to.
Down. 6.
Coming to play. About to run
Check. Goal. 21.
Montana throws a bullet, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down. First down, 2 receivers to the left. Gardner gets the sack way back at the 34. Shelton hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
John Taylor gained some separation off the line, but couldn't make the catch a few yards downfield. Incomplete.
Third and long, they have a chance, but it's incomplete.
Those are the situations where you want someone to step up and make a play.
But no one did, and it will now be fourth down. Fourth down, and they're going for it. Number 95 gets the sack at the
the 36.
Oh, huge tackle, huge play.
Peter, that seemed like an odd situation to go for it on 4th down. What do you think?
Well, it was very gutsy, but maybe they should have used their heads and not their digestive system on that one.
How was that?
You know, guts.
Gutsy.
Gutsy. Digestive.
Got it. The Grizzlies take the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stuff? We'll find out as they start this drive at the 36-yard line. Peyton takes it for his 17th carry, and it's taken down near the line and actually loses a bit.
Arnold Talley targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest.
Down. Sit.
You don't get nowhere running the ball. Louie, bring him back.
Dunn cruises out to the left side and will gain close to 6.
Larry Dunn.
Played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Let's go, D. That's what we stand for.
Angle back. Angle back.
Peyton chews up 9 yards, and they convert the 3rd down.
Nice gain on this baby. Look at him eat up the yardage here.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Down. Sit.
Here we go. Here we go. Please.
Talley tackles in for a short loss.
Arnold Talley targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 5 tackles and 1 sack.
2nd down, just a single receiver on the field. The Sunspots take their first time out.
Walter Payton.
Played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
3rd down. The clock is stopped at 1:57.
Down. Sit.
We gonna be the new thing all day.
Peyton takes it off the toss, and the Sunspots will take a timeout. That's their 2nd.
Michael Carr got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 5 tackles.
4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Epstein kicks it from 34 yards. It's good!
Kevin Epstein.
Puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
They'll take the 3 points, but they were hoping for 7.
But that's the 2nd time today they get close only to have to bring in the kicker.
Epstein sends it downfield. Clark catches it back at the 8. Stopped at the 29.
Dwight Clark was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Sunspots start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:44. Jones catches the bullet out left, and the clock continues to wind down. Montana fires this one over the middle, and the catch is made for the first. The clock continues to tick down. Jones catches it over the middle and gains a couple. Second down, and the clock is now at 1:14. Montana rifles it out left side, and the catch is made, and the clock continues to wind down. The Sunspots take a timeout. That's their final one.
Mike Gardner sacks the quarterback deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, man, that's going to push them way back. Great defensive play.
Peter, he has put the hurt on the quarterback in this contest.
You got that right. So far, he's got 3 tackles and 3 sacks.
Fourth down, and they're going for it. Montana throws a bullet, and it's caught at the 46, and he's stopped right there. Montana spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock. Second down. The clock is stopped at 37.
Down. Sit.
Don't catch the ball, or it's over.
Gun, gun, gun.
Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. Third down from the shotgun.
Down.
Let's keep it moving.
Fourth down, and they're going for it.
Down. Sit.
Montana unloads this to the right sideline, and they somehow get the first off a big 4th and long. With this one in the books, let's take a look back at some of the action. So, the ball game is over. Let's take a quick look back at how it went with our post-game show. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Craig would find an opening here, and he was off. That set up a short 23-yard field goal. The Sunspots trying to make something happen and are now down by 11. Towards the end of the third quarter, number 9 connected with his man on this one. Unfortunately, they could not capitalize on the play. Still late in the third, the Sunspots down by 11. Montana went up top on the third down play, and he was able to find his man. The Grizzlies, late in the fourth quarter, Epstein would be called upon for the field goal try, and he'd come through. A 35-yard field goal. And that's where we'll have to leave this one. The Grizzlies come away with a win, 20-6. Let's take a moment to recognize the 2K Sports player of the game.
Number 9 left no doubt as to why he's one of the greats. Well, the quarterback gets credit when his team succeeds, and he deserves it. He led his team through the air with a big game passing. Just look at those yards. His performance made the difference in this one.
For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.